So this young lady, she's prayed up, she's ready to go. She always has led by her spirit. She's got a good spirit about her, but she takes a day or so just to get ready. And I love how she started our call off the first Wednesday of the year, off in the beaches there, and I love it. And now she is back in New York City with that beautiful bright color. She's getting ready to radiate some love to all of us. Without further ado, can we give a warm welcome to Regional Vice President, Miss Renata Krumer?
Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Thank you, Dr. Thomas, Senior Vice President and Legend. I'm so grateful. I am grateful. I'm grateful for everything you've done, not just for me, for everybody. And I am very proud and humble to be a part of your tribe. I know that this group of people, this beautiful group of people, they so dear to your heart. And you allowed me to speak to them for 30 minutes. And you know how much one word could be good enough or bad enough, either make somebody just stop or make somebody run. And you trust so much, and I never take it lightly. I'm grateful. And hey, being a part of your tribe is a gift and blessing. And guys, do you know that with ACN, you build your own tribe? How important it is. Do you know that I started ACN when I turned 48 on my birthday? And when I think about my entire life, and God willing, on March 31st, I turned 60. And when I think about my tribe that I was able to pour into, to develop, to invest my time and energy and love in the past almost 12 years, do you know that this is the best people in my life right now? How awesome is that? Because when we just hanging out, we are friends, we just, yes, with you I go for coffee, with you I go for sushi, let's go to the beach. Guys, your tribe is different. Do you know your tribe could, I don't, to me, my tribe is so important. I know God is important, family is important. We're not taking anything from that, but guys, your tribe, that's something that you create. And I have to tell you, people feel it. People feel, you know what's so good about it? In my tribe, in your tribe, you're popular. Mr. Thomas, Senior Vice President Al Thomas, you're so popular here. We are your people, we are your tribe. Guys, do you know that any day you can start and say, starting from today, I'm creating my tribe. My tribe, how good it is. I'm telling you what's so good about it. Talking about popular, do you remember ourselves in school and college? Do you remember how many stupid things we have to do to be popular, or somebody have to do to be popular? Here, yes, this is your people, and you know how to serve. You know what you do in your tribe? You serve. You're popular not by being cuter or skinnier or the youngest, no, but you know how to serve. And like service plus significant equals success. And when I'm thinking about my tribe, I have to tell you, it's life. It's like more than 11 and a half years of journey. And in a tribe, I'm thinking about people. Sometimes people even put ACN on hold. Is it good? Do I like it? No, but this is my tribe. And what's so good, if you still keep serving people, they're coming back. And Altama spoke about it, talk to people. And like recently, I think because we're working every single day on who we are, recently I had so many quality people coming back to ACN. They were part of my tribe anyway, but not ACN. But now, like I have to tell you, an incredible, it was a couple, beautiful couple from Florida, and then something happened. Guys, it's life. Unfortunately, wife passed away. And for a while, husband did not do anything, but now came back to the business with his son to build a legacy, to finish a legacy that his mother started and his wife started. They were starting it together, but now this father and son, I have to tell you, I communicate with them daily. Why? They're so important to me. Because together we're building this legacy. Together, together. I feel it. And when his mother started, this guy was young. Now he's ready to run. And he remember how important ACN was for his family, and now running and winning together. And you're going to see this husband, this father and son a lot. I'm just going to share you their name. Stephen and Mark, it's father and son, guys. excited. There is another beautiful lady. I love how Altamos pronounced her name, Lourdes. Yes, it was some difficulties and she was out of the picture for a year. Now she came back stronger than ever. Beautiful. I feel so good. I'm looking at her. This is super important. There is another beautiful lady who was also dealing with her personal thing. Her name is Isabel. She's back stronger and more beautiful than ever. Guys, when people coming back to you, oh, there is a beautiful couple, Tanya and Sasha Alex. Guys, they came back right now. I'm looking at them and thinking, God, thank you so much. I probably working enough on myself that beside that they coming back better than ever. That's what's so important. And I love the compliment you mentioned about many Peralta. Guys, we met in Uber. Please talk to Ubers. Please talk to Uber drivers. Do you know he never liked to speak, but he was surrounded by so many books in his car. And when first time I asked him to do testimonials, he was hiding. He said, no testimonials for me. I love book. I love to read, but I'm introvert. No. Guys, do you know that every morning he's posting something and it's called Daily Wisdom with Many. He's talking there every single morning. So do you know that you're part of people transformation? This is your tribe. That's what I'm saying. This is the people who you're serving. And I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, thank God for Uber. Thank God for me opening my mouth. I could never speak to, in Uber, you're sitting, you see just the back of somebody else who's giving you a service. I asked if he's looking, he looked at me, he said, yes, but he was so shy. Guys, this guy is making a difference. He created his empire, it's called Matrix Warriors, and he's a general. Yes, and he would have never started. Do you know? Janice, a beautiful soul, would have never started. And when we met, she lived in Washington, D.C. Guys, is it far from New York? Yes, it is. And I remember the very first time I said, Janice, would you be able to open the event today? I'm not exaggerating. She started crying. And I said, why are you crying? She said, not me, because not me. I don't like to speak in. I said, okay. But do you know now, every Wednesday, like today is Wednesday, she's opening the event. Guys, there is so much light about her, how beautiful she is. And thank God for Manny. If Manny would have never started, we would have never met Janice. But you know what happened in the last few years? She relocated from Washington, D.C. to New York. Would you like to know why? She wants to be closer to her tribe. Talking about tribe. She relocated, guys. And of course, we need good people. New York need more good people. She's here. How awesome is that? And more. I mentioned Gallup. We celebrate her 11 years anniversary, guys. I'm looking at her. I'm thinking, God loves me. The strength, the power. Or guys, very soon you're going to hear promotion from Leanne Kalekman, a beautiful soul. Also need to put his Asian business for a short time on a hold, but coming back stronger than ever. And you're going to hear his name and you're going to love it. And we have one empire. Do you know one leader? I don't think I met a lot of people who's more persistent, more driven. The guy lived in New York, started ACM, heard that Texas is a better place to build ACM. You know what he did? He packed. They sold the house, he packed, and he relocated his family to Texas. His name is Steven Angers. Guys, what a leader. I have to tell you, it was a day when he had a surgery, open heart surgery. Guys, not the surgery to remove some, open heart surgery. And right before that, he said, hey, if I'm okay, if I'm survive, watch me. I'm SVP. This is the only way I can stop if something wrong goes wrong on this surgery. Because I was talking to him the day of the surgery. Guys, I want to cry. This is a tribe. This is your tribe. This is your people. What's so good about it? It could be changed every day. Like right now, Al Thomas is traveling somewhere, whatever country he is. This country is very blessed because more light there, more wisdom there. Because I know if he's moving around, he's checking who can be in his tribe everywhere in the world. Why? Because this is a blessing. You know what's so good to know? What I like about it, that I know how to serve people. That is the only reason people coming back. People never come back if they felt that somebody belittled them or somebody showed them that, hey, you're not exactly that. No, we know how to empower, we know how to inspire. In your tribe, I created small flyers. I want you to look at it. Guys, slide. I want you to see it and I want you to take a picture. This is something what is acceptable for your tribe. Are you able to see it in your tribe? You're serving, you're not selling. This is your tribe rules. Are you anticipating, not reacting? In your tribe, guys, you're inspiring. You're not manipulating people. People feel it right away when you manipulate. In your tribe, you influencing. You're not forcing anybody. People feel right away when you're forcing them. No, you influencing, but very often, as you know, people will do what you do, not what you say. In your tribe, you're blessing, guys, not bothering. And then if you know that you're blessing, do you know how easy to speak to anybody and everybody? Because you are a blessing. It's very important. Being authentic, not pretentious, guys. People feel it like that. You can tell them, yes, I read 300 pages, but in reality, you read 30. That you can lie and people have no idea. But people always feel how you treat them, how you see them. That they feel unmistakably. You can never lie about it. Do you know? Being relevant. Guys, it's huge being relevant, not insignificant. Some people say, I don't care if I'm significant or not. That is lie. That is not true. Why? The only people who doesn't care if they're relevant or not, this is the people who lay down in a subway next to subway in the winter. They don't care. But if you still running and kicking and swimming and you're here, yes, being relevant is important. The other one, being grateful. Don't take things for granted. Guys, being grateful, it's huge. Remember, we mentioned gratitude is supposed to be your emotional signature. That's how important it is. And gratitude is like, to me, it's like a secret code that universe recognizes that something wonderful has just unfolded. Everybody wants to have it. And how about celebrating cultural differences, not judging? Do you know, in our team at this moment, we look like United Nation at its finest. We are different age, different color, different shades, different religious, different background. Do you know how proud I am? Do you know that I'm very proud? Because when I started, my team was primarily Russian and Jewish. Why? That's because I came from Belarus and that's because I'm Jewish. So that was my team. Guys, the more I work on myself, different people join me. And now to have such a variety of people, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, it's it's so good that you find me good enough for you to follow me. Do you know how grateful I am? So if you attract only your people, guys, whatever your neighbor, your that's not a big deal. Attract other people. That's a big deal. Then no, like we here we celebrate cultural differences, and so many people would vote. Yes, yes. And when I'm talking about tribe, you remember the way people vote in your tribe with their time. Do you know, look how many people right now online. Do you know that there is so many YouTubes available, movies available? Zig Ziglar is talking, guys. Jim Rohn is talking, and you hear, and here is Renata is talking. Do you know that people voting with their time? Do you know that it's huge? Like, honestly, the whole morning, I'm all in preparation. I think, what should I say to you that you would run faster, better, want to be better? Because you're important. You are popular in my life. You're super important to me. I want to serve, and I want to serve that right after I finish. You said, you know what? I want to run faster. You know what? If this almost 60 years lady is running, watch me now. And you can say, hey, I don't even have Russian accent, and I'm good. And you're good, guys, and you do not even know how good you are. You're very good. And one thing, when you think about positioning, and I love the structure. Every time you want to run further, help somebody else to be where you currently are. Do you know how good it's the whole life would run this way? You want more, you serve more. That's our compensation plan, by the way. You want more, you serve more. Could you believe it that even the entire life you want something more, anything more, just serve more people and bring them to your level? How awesome is that? And when I thought about position, if any on this line, if anybody on this line is not regional coordinator as of yet, because remember the first we are qualified, of course, executive team leader. This is the first promotion, and I love to celebrate big time. But then regional coordinator, and a lot of people they have no idea what's regional, what's coordinator. Kind of, I think if in your head you say regional, what is R stand from? Because regional, you know what you're in region. You're in Brooklyn. You're in the whole. What's regional, guys? Think of R as like being relevant. How do you like relevant? But relevant. And the C, coordinated, doesn't mean anything for you. How about conductor? How about relevant conductor? What's conductor is? Do you know? Have you ever seen the conductor? We're talking about music conductor. We're talking about the one who guides the blend of emotions and feelings and actions. And that's exactly what shapes your masterpiece of life. So relevant conductor, RC. Are you not a relevant conductor yet? Let's run. This is 1,000 times better than regional director. And if you are a regional conductor already, how about the next step? The next step is regional director. What does it mean? Nothing. R stand for being remarkable. How do you like that? Deep being dominant. That's good. Now, this is even bigger stage. How do you like that? I'm sure you love it. I'm sure you do. And every single position when you're running, like me personally, I have my own, like, what is like, you know that we are running, my husband and I are running to SVP. He said, what is SVP? For more people, what is SVP? We do not know. Senior Vice President. What does it mean, Senior Vice President? For most of the people, it's mean nothing. Can I tell you what's mean for me? I also create a slide. I want you to take a picture. I want it to be helpful for you. Because from now on, you're gonna say, hey, this lady, that's what she's doing. How about me? 100% yes. Guys, take a look at my Senior Vice President spells for me. Okay, S, spiritual fulfillment. How do you like that? No, of course you can look at S and think, okay, this is a servant leadership. Yes, servant leadership, but spiritual fulfillment, that's huge. And your team would be a great teacher. I promise. When you look at everybody in your journey to SVP, your team would help you a lot. And again, please remember S for servant leadership as well. V, yes, most of the people said V, it's for vision. Yes, vision is very important. Vision is very, but in my world, it's to achieve your freedom and your greatness. It's a vehicle. Yes, it's a vision, but it's a vehicle for me. Do you know, at 48, I did not like Renata and appreciate her as much as now at almost 60. This is a vehicle to achieve your freedom and your greatness while helping others to do the same. If you just achieve, yeah, it's a vehicle for me. No, you won't be able to achieve anything helping others to achieve the same. And P, you can probably, seeing my color, knowing who I am, you would say P for passion. Absolutely, yes, but not only for passion. How about progress? How about progress? I remember attending Tony Robbins' events, and he said that progress is the most important thing in his life. If there is no progress, he said, I'm stagnant, I'm staying. And progress shows up in the form of growth and sense of contribution. Guys, is it important? The reason I want you to take a picture, because wherever you are, wherever you need to run, spell it as something that inspiring for you, right? Do we love relevant conductor? Yes. Do you want to run there? Yes, of course. How about remarkable? How about dominant? Yes, it's a director. It's the next step. I want you to run. I want you to be inspired. And you know, I want you to speak to people, and I want you to be so inside grateful and ready to serve that people would approach you. How do you like that? I think we love it. Do you know what? How interesting. A few weeks ago, I mentioned that in the nice store, whatever I was buying there, a beautiful lady approached me and we met. And now she's part of my ASEAN tribe. She's a ballerina. Her and her beautiful son, Daniel. Guys, this is a gift. They're awesome. They not just an ASEAN, they're running here. They're part of my tribe. And thank God she was the one who approached me. And I love it so much. And the cashier, when I was still paying, she was waiting for me, and I felt so touched. Can I tell you what happened tomorrow? Same store. I needed to buy a luggage. Just went there. Big line, same line. You know, another awesome, beautiful lady approached me, and she was asking me a question, and she spoke to me. And guys, I'm looking at her, and I'm so happy. And now she's a part of this call. Her name is Natalia Levin. And do you know that this morning, because every morning I do an Instagram morning ritual, she was a part of my morning ritual. And yesterday, she was a part of ACM call. Guys, I know that this lady would be a part of my tribe. I know that with me in her life, this beautiful lady's life would be better. You know that. If you know that you're a blessing, do you know how easy for people to feel the same? Because you feel it. Do you understand? Like, you could be so good, but if you don't feel that you can offer, if you cannot feel that you're a force for good, people feel it as well. And you know what I feel? I feel, might not be modest, but I feel like I'm a guiding light. I feel, hey, that is the reason approaching me, because I think that they feel my light and my love with no judgment, because I know that God created us differently. Why? I love why. I love that we are different. I cannot picture three Renatas next to me. There is nothing to learn. There is nothing to do. I love that you're different. I'm looking at you. You're absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm looking at this call, the most beautiful people in the world. There is so much to learn from you. If you think there is anything to learn from me, this is making me feel so humble. And I just want to tell you, please speak to everybody. If you know that you're a blessing, please speak to everybody. Do you know how I speak to everybody? If they don't speak to me, I speak to them. Do you know how I speak? Because I know that ACN is the lighthouse. Would you agree that ACN is the lighthouse? Do you know the difference between ACN as a lighthouse and lighthouses that basically save boats? Do you know that ACN save lives? 100%. Do you remember there is a very famous American poet? Her name is Anne Lamott. Do you know what she said? She said, lighthouses don't run around looking for boats to save. They just standing there. They just standing there and sharing the light. Guys, that's ACN. This is ACN. And you're the one who have a message. Like, if you see me anywhere, I'm looking at every human being. Do you know who truly, truly, truly needs ACN? Would you like to know? Everyone. Do you know why? People need it for different reasons. Some people need it like me and my family. 11 and a half years ago, it was very tough financially. You know, we were supporting our 3 kids through college. That was tough. So some people needed to be stronger financially. The other group of people, they're okay financially. They need time freedom. And later in life, ACN allowed me to experience that. Because when I need to travel 8 times to ACN to be cured, to be healed, that time freedom was super relevant. You do not know when you need it. Another group of people, they need connection and love. This is one of the biggest human needs, connection and love. Don't you think we're capable to give that? 100%. Nobody can celebrate people better than us. You know that. There is another group of people, they need to build their character. Guys, I promise ACN would help you to build your character. Or if you're not feeling you're progressing, you're going to stop for a year or 2 year or 3 and then come back. But this is the best place to build your character. And there is the last group, which is not a big one, people who are ready and building the legacy here. And here is an incredible man, Al Thomas, Senior Vice President. This is his time to build legacy. Is it beautiful, beautiful, guys? Awesome. But I want to tell you, if you're not in the position, you said, I'm not sure if I'm in a position to build legacy yet. It's totally okay. Do you know what's so important to know about your tribe and your people? Each person, you invest your energy and your love. This is your masterpieces. Your masterpieces. You know how good it is. And that is how, and that is the way you live forever. Because do you know that this person would have never ever started if not me. So I'm not just responsible for my destiny. How about chain of destinies? And when you look at somebody and you know it's this is your masterpiece, you're gonna be much kinder. You're gonna have much more patience because you're gonna look at them like you would look at your favorite child who is still not walking or peeping and doing something wrong. But hey, this is my child. This is my genius. If you look at your people like that, doesn't matter what roller coaster they go through. You know that this is your people. This is your masterpieces. And again, that's how you create. And you know what happened also in my life 4 years ago when quite a few doctors said, Renata, this is it, this is stage 4 cancer, and this is it. Do you know that besides my beautiful family, my tribe helped me so much? Only the idea that these people need me, this is my tribe. I thought I promise that I'll celebrate their victories. And in my humble opinion, nobody's better to celebrate. I need to stick around. So when I was praying and meditating, I was asking, please to stick around. So many people, they trust me and they join me. And this is my tribe. And I'm here to serve and I'm here to celebrate. And thank you to each of you guys. You spent this afternoon with me. And thank you to absolutely brilliant man, Al Thomas, wherever you are in the world. Thank God that we know you. Thank God for being a part of your tribe, your legendary tribe. All the best to you. Thank you so much.